The reason I want to be a Formula 1 driver is because it's got a lot of speed in it. When I went to Belgium and I saw the actual speed that they were doing, it was amazing because you don't actually think about it when you're watching TV. And my kart feels really powerful when I'm in it, but imagine being in the Formula 1 car. Must be very powerful, that.
Lewis's dad, Anthony, is his manager and chief mechanic.
I think, leading up to the race with all the stress and the pressure and the nerves, when he finally crosses that finishing line, you know it's all over. Nothing else could happen. He's won, and it's just a fantastic feeling. I think that's the reason why I do it, I think, just to get that last race on a Sunday afternoon.
Got it right.
Excellent feeling.
The first time I sprayed a champagne bottle, I didn't know how to do it, and I just held the bottle and I didn't put my thumb over the top, and I was just shaking it and nothing was happening, and nobody told me what to do. Eventually I learned it.
Go! Lewis started racing remote-control cars when he was 6. By the time he was 8, he mastered go-karts and could reach speeds of up to 70 miles an hour.
Well, the first time we tried him in a kart, he was only about 2 or 3 seconds off the pace, which for a novice was excellent. The guy at the racetrack said, recommended that the best thing for him would be to get him into a race car.
Karting, like Formula 1, is fiercely competitive. It's also a white-dominated sport.
It's still about collecting points, actually win.
As Lewis began to win, the fact that he was the only black face on the track became an issue.
In the past years I've had racist names being called to me. The first time it happened, I felt really upset. I told my mum and dad, and I felt like I needed to get revenge on them. But lately, if anybody had said anything to me, I would just ignore them and get them back on the track.
We don't get involved with people who have problems about whether we win or what colour we are or whatever the issue might be for them. The fact is that we're here to race, and so we go out on the track and we do our best.
But with hundreds of youngsters looking for recognition from the big sponsors, Anthony knows Lewis's colour could be his biggest asset.
You need to have an angle that people are interested in, and obviously as the only black youngster in racing at the moment, I wouldn't be adverse to using Lewis's colour as a means to getting on, but to be honest, I don't feel I have to do that.
Some of the biggest names in motor racing, like McLaren's Ron Dennis, are already showing an interest.
When I met Ron Dennis, I asked for his autograph in my autograph book. I asked for him to put his address down and his phone number, and he wrote in the autograph book, phone me in 9 years and we'll sort something out then.
He is still quite young, but he is very focused and very confident. There are some traits there that you see in the greats. By and large, all the great Grand Prix drivers are from karting. It's the right place to start.
And now the weather forecast with Greta Thunberg.
Hot!
That was the weather with Greta Thunberg.
Fill her up, mate. I'm Lewis Hamilton, Formula 1 driver, crusader against injustice, and VAT dodger. It's time to call out the big oil and gas polluters messing up our planet. Apart from my sponsors, Petronas Oil and Gas, who do a bloody good job and will not be beaten on price. Fill her up again, please, mate. Hi, it's me again, Lewis Hamilton, Formula 1 star, enviro campaigner, and offshore tax haven lover. Human rights abuses have got to stop. Now. End of. Apart from in China, Russia, and Bahrain. I do have to race there. But apart from them, sort it out. I used to date a pussycat doll.